Thanks for watching Healing the World with the Word Ministries with CEO and founder Lizzie Williams. Get connected with this ministry today by visiting our website at healingtheworldwiththeword.org.
I'm Lizzie with Healing the World with the Word Ministries, and on today we will continue our series on discovering God's design for you and your finances. Discovering God's design for you and your finances. God wants us to be good stewards of the resources that He has entrusted to us. And so we have learned that in order for us to discover God's design for us and our finances, that God have called us to give generously. God have called us to save wisely. And God have called us to live appropriately. And so on last time, we talked about how God have called us to give generously, and that giving should be a priority. Giving should be done proportionally. Giving should be done sacrificially, and giving should be done cheerfully. And so on today, we will talk about how we are supposed to save wisely. We are supposed to save wisely. We are supposed to save because we don't know what the future holds. We cannot predict the future, and so we should save for emergencies. We should save for the loss of a job, or for a marriage, or in case of a divorce or natural disaster, or we should save due to the loss of a loved one. And so we should save for emergencies, but not only should we save for emergencies, but we should save for our future. We should save to purchase that home that we like, saving for our retirement, saving for our children's education, saving for business and ministry opportunities. We should save because God have called for us to leave a legacy, to leave an inheritance for our children and our grandchildren. And so we should want to be savers. In order for us to save and be all that God have called us to be, we have to save wisely. Many times we don't save because of self-gratification. If there's something that we want it now. We don't want to have to wait and save and to be able to purchase that item due to credit cards and internet and being able to receive items overnight. It has allowed us to become more people that have that self-gratification attitude of wanting something now. We live in a land of immediacy, meaning that we want something immediately. We want it now. We can't wait. And it's almost like entitlement. We have become entitled to having what we want. And when we get those things that we want without thinking about our future, those things hinder us from saving. So many times we don't save because of self-gratification. We don't save because we don't realize how much we need to save. We don't realize of how much a college education will cost us, of how much we need for retirement, or how much it's going to cost when there is a natural disaster that hits our community. But God have called us to be good stewards. God have called us to save. And so today, I challenge each of you to consider being a wise saver. And you can do this by starting to look at your expenses and track your expenses and create a budget and learning how to manage that budget and letting saving be a priority, and thinking about things that you should be saving for short term, as we talked about, in case of an emergency, or saving for a car, long-term saving for your home or retirement, and for your children's future. So I encourage you all to begin to save wisely, save for emergency, save for your future. And as you are saving, determine what type of vehicle, what type of tools that you would like to use to save, whether that's a savings account, or having a certificate of deposit, CD, or investing in mutual funds, and have it automatically. It has been proven that those who save automatically, they continue to save. So instead of taking upon yourself to every month or every 2 weeks to transfer money from your check into your saving, go ahead and have that automatically done. And you can do that through online banking. And when you do that, watch your savings grow. Sometimes we have a desire to save, and once we begin to save and we start to see the money accumulate, we start thinking of other things that we may want to purchase. But I encourage you to watch your savings grow. And when you watch your savings grow and you use that money wisely, you will see what God can do for you and your finances. And so on today, I encourage you all to continue to give generously and to start to save wisely, because when you do that, you are doing what God have called you to do. Thank you on behalf of Healing the World with the Word Ministries.
Thanks for watching Healing the World with the Word Ministries with CEO and founder Lizzie Williams. Get connected with this ministry today by visiting our website at healingtheworldwiththeword.org.